All right, so we've got Nicklecat versus TryHardTrain, Sceptile versus Libre. Okay,
TryHardTrain starting with his aggressive approaches.
But gets grabbed by Sceptile.
He uses a lot of those projectiles very well.
Yeah, they've been canceling each other out, a lot of their projectiles, so that's a sign of a good neutral. No more extra Electro Web for you.
Nicklecat racking up one of his combos.
Gives himself an early attack down, but did a lot of damage with that. His field phase, catches the backdash. Baits.
Ooh, hitting him with those leaf blades. Into the, that's gonna take it.
That's a big momentum shift we saw just there.
Very. He made a few hard reads and took the round.
Round 2.
Alright, TryHard's trying to find a way to approach. And Nicklecat lands the phase shift. TryHardTrain finally has him on the wall.
Goes for a grab and gets hit by Jump X. Good answer to the hang.
Nicklecat thought he could just hang out there. He's going to block the burst.
Ooh, wild charge. Beating Sceptile's standard counter. Ooh, flash kick. Stopping the jump in.
Is he going to use his burst? There he goes. I was wondering if he was going to use it or try to save it until next round.
It's going to be big. Oh my gosh. That was a critical hit.
Evening it out.
He still has burst on deck too.
Nicklecat starting with that pressure.
It was too much. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that support set just adds him to allows him to add a lot more pressure to a lot of his traps.
Yeah.
And even when one of his traps are over, he'll bring out a support, make himself safe again, and then start one of his other traps again.
For sure. Once he got that grab, it changed the life lead, and all of a sudden you had to face a lot more pressure.
Mm-hmm. And once Sceptile has you on O-key, he can lay down so much pressure with his traps. I mean, these are both very pressure-heavy characters.
Exactly. I think Sceptile has more neutral tools.
Yeah, I think it really comes down to who makes the stronger approach in the neutral. And as long as the momentum doesn't shift, if they can keep that solid approach and keep the damage until the game's over, then they have it.
Oh, weird. Okay, the Jump X outlasting the counter just a little. Good choice of burst activation. Not let the combo get reset. We're hanging out. Oh, gets crossed up.
Libre's burst just makes his projectile so much stronger, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well,
and Nicklecat doesn't have his burst to respond to it. Luckily, it doesn't last too long.
oh, Snivy's gonna catch that. Good anti-air tool. That defense down. Somehow gets out of that wild charge.
Nicklecat's being very smart with his movement options.
Oh, but he goes right into
But he
Rotom.
fell into that one. Right into his trap.
Hey, that could be enough. Oh, phase shift. Oh, that Snivy's back up.
Snivy confirms again. Into the phase shift.
All right. Try
Nicklecat
hard.
made the wrong guess.
Yep. That was, I mean, once you tech Giga Drain, it puts the Sceptile in a pretty scary situation. Ooh, dash grab. Answer. It calls out a counter.
Yeah, it's got a lot of lag at the end of it. Ooh, he was able to shield in time.
And get a hitbox out. Wow. That's a confirm into Giga Drain on critical hit. Wow, gets back to the ground in time. Leech Seed disappearing just before
and
TryHardTrain's
able to land his burst.
It's a good momentum. Okay, Nicklecat sitting about half HP. Double team evades Sceptile's movement. Counter going through.
Nicklecat's just getting thrown around now.
Speed down is really potent on Sceptile.
He calls out his support.
Snivy gonna give us some momentum.
He makes the right guess this time.
Oh, drops the combo though. Tries for the American reset.
Good solid counter.
Rage Hit's gonna
that's
put TryHard on the
confirmed.
ropes. Oh, he goes for the wild charge!
Oh,
And it outlasts, but you're not
1
dead!
HP!
Activate
Now he
burst!
pops it! They're
Gonna
panicking.
chase in. Oh, catches it with Leaf Blade. That was wild. That 4 HP.
Nicklecat establishing field dominance with his burst.
That's time to activate burst and get that momentum in that time. That's it.
So you better hold shield.
All right,
I think Nicklecat's starting with the momentum now.
that was a wild change.
And this is match point with him, so if he can take it right here, he moves to the next round. Lands another Giga Drain. Starting with his traps and is going to see how TryHard reacts.
Leech Seed covered the ground approach, and he had options against air approach, and yet TryHardTrain's pushing through. Pressures with forward
Nope.
Y. Whiffs, tries to bait something, but goes into burst.
He's trying to get as much damage out before that burst ends.
Oops.
Nicklecat
was too
missed
far away.
that counter. Yep, he's got the timing on that.
Yeah, Nicklecat had a little bit of edge there. Backing up. Still get hit by the attack.
He could have reacted that. It's very hard though.
Oh, what a clash. Snivy gonna give us some space.
This is where it's at.
Set up those bullet seeds. TryHardTrain's finding his way in and calls a spark, and that gets met with Leaf Blade.
You just needed one more call out. And Leaf Blade's enough to drain his health to 0.
Forgot. Oh my gosh, Nicklecat's shaking. All right, Nicklecat takes it 2-0.